Dang. Okay. Hello, everybody. My name is Cartographer, and this will be the start of a new series titled Learning Again. So let's get right into it. Now, I have been playing Minecraft for probably almost 10 years now, maybe a little bit less. And I have not improved much over the course of these last years. I've gotten better in general, but I would not say I'm at the skill level that I need to be. Now, over these last years, I've also been in a number of Bedrock realms, and I just recently have started playing on Java servers. My first original system I played on was a PS3, and then I migrated to the Nintendo Wii U. Such a great, is great the word I'm looking for? A great console? Yeah. Well, I really enjoyed it. I know a lot of people did not enjoy it, but that's not what we're here to talk about today. Today is the start of my attempt at becoming a significantly better Minecraft player. I've never really tried to become better. I've just gradually gotten better as time has gone on, but I wouldn't say that I'm a great builder in any capacity. And I would also say that I'm, in general, not a super good player in the sense of I've never actually defeated the Ender Dragon by myself in a real world, even back on those original worlds that I played on. And I'm kind of upset about that because I almost feel like it's a trial that you have to go through before you really can say that you have played the game. Now, I know a lot of people would disagree with me, and that's completely fair. That's just my opinion. But I've always kind of set that standard at you should have at least defeated the Ender Dragon once by yourself. And in all my years of playing, I've never done that just because I either wasn't geared up enough or I didn't really ever have any fun playing by myself. I mean, to this day, I have a couple of worlds that I had going on, but I really never enjoyed playing them because they just weren't fun to play by myself in. So I really enjoyed playing with other people, and playing by myself just was never enjoyable. So whenever I defeat the Ender Dragon, it was with other people, and so I never had that experience. Wow, I really should not have cut down this entire tree. I got almost a stack of dark oak logs from that. Yeah, it's fine. Dark oak is not my favorite wood type. I actually am only going to use this for the basic tools and probably sticks. Okay, actually, hold on, I'm going to get to a better vantage point. Ooh. Oh, it'd be so cool if they connected. I'm actually a little sad they don't connect. But this looks like this might be a good little start. How far down does it go? Not super far, but wouldn't be bad to stay here for the night at least. Like list out a couple of the goals I have on this new world, and they're all pretty simple, honestly. It's a lot of really easy, simple stuff. And one of them is just simply getting better at, oh man, I keep thinking it's getting dark. One of them is just simply getting better at building. And that's because I honestly never felt the need to get better at building. It building was never fun for me. Like I enjoy, I can appreciate building. I can appreciate how things look when people build, but I just never felt like it was something I wanted to do. And now the stone spear. I have never used a spear before. So I kind of want to, ooh, cows. Okay. So I kind of want to test it out right here. I've heard, yeah, okay, so you can't break blocks. And this is the lunge? Wow. And then how does it, how, wow, it has a, I don't know if I'm a fan of this. You gotta like get it. Hmm. I mean, it's interesting. I'll give it that. I think I'm a fan of the sword more. Early game, like I would not suggest making a spear as your first weapon, but wow, that's weird. Just having it like do that. You know what? I think that's gonna stand in my inventory for a little while. I don't know if I'm a fan of that early game. I think that might be a late game when you have Elytra and you can do all those cool tricks with like the Elytra and making it all like that. I think that might this might be a late game item. I don't know if I want to make another stone spear ever again. Hmm. Okay, so as I go down into the cave, let's. Ooh, man, I really don't want to make copper armor, but I might need to. I'm old school. I actually prefer just having diamond armor. Not diamond. What am I talking about? I prefer having iron armor. Iron is kind of the logical step in my opinion. Um, it just I I I consider that the kind of the mid tier. Like you should probably get that in your first couple of days on any type of world because once you get a full set of iron armor, you have gotten, man, I don't want to keep picking that up. Once you get a full set of iron armor, you have made it to the stage that you can go and really do a lot of different things, right? Because you could technically take on the dragon in iron armor. I mean, if you're playing it the fun way, I'd say the fun way for the dragon fight, I wouldn't necessarily recommend it because that involves actually fighting the dragon and not just um, bed bombing it. Ooh. Oh, wow. That's kind of beautiful. Oh, and coal. Wow, this little adventure actually was quite helpful. I can make torches now. Gosh. So I'll get back and I'll be able to make the armor I need and I'll probably make a copper sword too, just so I have it, and probably at least a copper pickaxe. Wow. And then I'll be able to go and explore maybe this cave. I'm not so sure if I want to do that or not yet. It might be a good idea, but then again, I could also be making a poor decision with that type of plan. Okay, copper ingots. I don't need to use the crafting table. I'm just gonna remove that. That's just so I knew how to make a spear. And first torch. Nice. Is there anything back here that I need to be worried about? Oh, now, see if I'd never come back here, I never would have seen this iron. Ooh, you know what? Maybe I'll make an iron sword. That'd be kind of fun. Huh. So, another goal I actually have. Ooh, not a fan. Oh, I'm so used to having a shield. Yeah, that's actually what this iron's going to be used for, is a shield. I didn't even think about that. Oh, man. Could have almost died there. That's pretty crazy. I mean, I would have just respawned over here, but it kind of sucks. I got my full 5 levels. Oh, I think you should be able to make multiple different types of I think you should be able to make multiple different types of shields. I think that that'd be a really fun thing in Minecraft. Kitted out in copper armor. Hmm, fun. Not a fan, but when in Rome, am I right? Man, copper armor. I guess I'm just old school. Yeah, gosh. Okay, finally. Acquire hardware. Oop, boom, boom, boom. There we go. Now I am fully ready to brave these mines over here. I think we should go through here first, and then I will. Ooh, does this just. Where does this go? Don't really want to pick up any more copper. It is good to know there's a lot of coal, though. Okay, that just kind of looped around. Okay, let's go. There's nothing over here. That was kind of pointless. But this coal is not pointless. This coal will actually be incredibly useful because before I have a lava dripstone generator, whatever you want to call it, coal will be the main source of fuel. So I need to have quite a bit of it. And this is actually something that I do early game is I like to grab a lot of coal wherever I see it. Now it does obviously take a decent amount of time, but I honestly think it is kind of worth it. Like grabbing coal will probably save me at least a couple of minutes in the future, right? Because instead of being disappointed that I didn't grab coal when I needed to smelt iron or whatever other ores I need, I'm just going to save that in there. Coal in here. Before I'm disappointed, I won't be disappointed anymore because I will have actually used my time wisely to grab coal, okay? Iron pickaxe. Oh wait, you know what I could make? Just for fun? Nah, I'm not doing that. As fun as it would be, not a fan of that. Now, I might make an axe in the future, but I don't necessarily want to use up all my iron until I found enough to make another pickaxe. Because I don't want to be stuck down in the mines and have no pickaxe. That would really suck. I'm gonna take some of this, and then I'm gonna make some of these, and then I'm gonna this in here, and then I'll have 52 torches. Move that up, move this over. This is kind of like how I like to have my inventory set up. I really like having everything over on this side. I'm gonna keep that over there because I don't really want to use it. But I really like having my food in this section. This is kind of like how I set up my hotbar. And then I have all my extra items over in the side. You know what? I'm gonna make a chest so I can leave some of this stuff in here because really it's not actually needed. Do 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 boom. And then all this stuff can go in. This stuff I will need. I I need to have that so that I don't accidentally have any issues. And then I'm gonna mark it way back. Okay. Now I have no idea how large This cave is. Well, I guess I found out. Looks like it'll probably connect with that other one. So I guess it does actually connect. Or, no, that's a different cave. Oh, yeah, that was worth it. I was not gonna fight baby zombie. Too many hardcore worlds have been lost to baby zombies. Oh my. Oh wow. Wait, hold on. I have a chance here. Now, you can get the lava chicken music disc. I just I literally need to have the baby zombie die. I need to have the baby zombie die. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get it to keep walking through um, these little... Okay, you know what, actually? I think this will probably be a safer bet. Let's make sure, if I can, do this. Now this is... I, hmm, really... Ooh, okay. I gotta be really careful now. Oh my goodness. This has been incredible. And a potato. Oh my goodness. I love potatoes. And I love chicken too. But this is more than enough to satisfy this one singular cave trip. I didn't even grab any ores. I just, oh wait, you know what? I'll make it a little bit more worth it. I guess I'll get a single piece of iron. Now, I have heard that iron can go, nope, that's just diamonds. I'm just being silly. Wow. Okay. Was not expecting that. I was even about to comment and say, man, I really want the lava chicken music disc, and I was gonna say that that was gonna be a goal of this world to get that music disc, and then what do you know? Just has to be fate, you know? And then I'm gonna actually sleep because I don't really want to fight any creepers. Wow, this is actually just wonderful. And a potato too. That's really helpful. Now I'm gonna have to find a village so I can get it. Oh, no, actually I want to keep that chicken. I'm gonna cook it. I think that'll be the victory chicken. Now I I need to find a village eventually. I don't want to set up at one though. I think it would be interesting if I had to, but it would make getting items significantly easier. You know what? I think I'm gonna set up at a village. I don't know how I'm gonna make the trading farm yet. That will be, oh, okay. Not a fan of this. Okay, let's get my food out. Gosh, not as painful, I'd say, as bedrock skeletons. Bedrock skeletons are vicious. They are actual just hitmen. They will they'll snipe you from like 10 yards away. and you can't do anything except stand there and just pray. I almost didn't. You all could see. I almost didn't keep the shield up. That would have been disturbing. Wow. Hmm. Ooh. Okay. Yep. Forget I don't have full netherite on, actually. Forget I can die pretty easily if I do say so myself. That was actually kind of scary. I got down to like 4 hearts there. Last time I got down to 4 hearts was like in a trial chamber. Gosh. Man, there's only coal in here. Yeah. No, I mean, I guess I like mining coal, but not when it's the only thing in a cave. Like, I need some iron. I need preferably full iron by the end of today, because that'd be a really embarrassing video. Okay. Got a stack of coal. Oh, I need a. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Go attack. Oh my goodness, you won't attack? Is that? Oof. Okay. I just gotta back up slowly. Okay. Hmm. I can hear the arrows. Oop. Oh, he's actually chasing me. How wonderful is that? Now this guy has caused me problems, and I'm kind of pissed off at him. So I think I actually need to kill him. Skeletons do so much damage to me. I can never like I never feel like I'm able to counter their attacks. It always feels like I'm just a little too late to put up my shield. Thank goodness we got some iron. And the lichen made me believe there was diamonds right there for a second. Don't know why they're oh, nope. Okay, I guess Y level 12, like this is where you would mine for diamonds if it had been a couple years earlier, but not anymore. Now you go through the caves, which I'm not sure if I'm a fan of. I mean, strip mining used to be the main method, and now that it's done, I mean, now that it's easier to go just look through caves, like I understand it, but it almost like you actually have to be considerate, and I kind of preferred the method of just like I, you know, I'm mining in a straight line, I'm gonna get diamonds, and then that's all you did. Now you have to go through and check all the crevices and then pray that there's actually diamonds there. Something else I've noticed is that I appear to be the only human being that has trouble finding diamonds. All my friends are great at finding diamonds. They'll go into a cave and they'll come back out after like an hour with like a stack. And I go into a cave for about an hour and I get like this. And I just think to myself, why why? That's a good description. Just why? Why is this happening? Wow. Huh. Ooh. Okay, 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 okay. Okay. You know what? Shoot. Okay, okay, okay. I understand, I understand, I understand. I don't really want to lose all my stuff. I need to keep the cobblestone in my inventory. That's actually what killed me in the trial chamber, is I would keep cobblestone like up here, and I would forget to move it to my hotbar. And so my hotbar would get filled up with absolute junk. And then I would go and try to get out of like a little area. And I couldn't because I didn't have any blocks. Or I'd try to like run away and block myself in, and I'd have to go to my inventory. And I'm honestly just not fast enough. I'm not a good enough player. I wouldn't say that. I would say I am not fast enough at moving things from my inventory to my hotbar. So I was unable to save myself, and I ended up dying, which is a shame. But I got the best teammates in the world, and they picked up my stuff for me and saved it. So that was nice of them. They did not need to do that. They did that out of the kindness of their hearts. Low ink sac. I should use that on a sign. Okay. Iron chicken victory tastes like chicken, apparently. I guess I do have a bow now too. I like bows actually. They're fun. Wow, look at that. Okay. I like this little cave thing I got going on here. I almost I think I'm gonna make a stone cutter. I kinda like I don't mind the trees down here either though, that's the problem. I think I need to go mine some logs and then make a little staircase down. Because I mean my goal is to get better at building, right? So only way I can do that is by doing this. So I'll get the logs and then I'll probably leave the building for the next video, actually. Because I think trying to learn to build in this video is already a, a large enough feat. We've already accomplished way too much. Okay, 22 logs. I think that'll probably be good. Get some steak in the inventory. And then I'll just block this up for now because it's kind of annoying me. Wait to go to sleep. And that'll be it. Gosh, this is actually... Here, I'll take off the armor and shield. This is actually a fairly reasonable start to this world. I think that the Lava Chicken music disc actually helped quite a bit. It brought up the morale. Um, and I'm happy with the uh items, I guess. I don't actually know if I'm too happy with those. I could have gotten some more stuff. I would have been happy with more iron, wherever it is. It's in here. I would have been happy with more iron. But overall, I am happy with what's been going on here. So I'll go to sleep, and I'll see everybody in the next video. Goodbye.